Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Are you able to hear my voice, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Let us start. Today we will see how to do totals and subtotals using ALV reports. Let me take some sample report which we have done. Yeah, maybe this report I'll take. Fine. So I'll just show you this report. See what we have done. We have declared one structure. Based on the structure, we have declared one internal table and work area. And these are the two, one internal table and work area to fill the field catalog. We have done one select options to enter the material numbers in the input. Perform get data. We are getting the data based on the two tables. One is Mara table, and another one is Marci, and we are getting the data based on joining both the tables into the internal table iTab. And in the next step, we are calling the function module review grid display. And before that, we are saying perform create field catalog. In the perform create field catalog, if you remember, this is a field catalog, filling the field catalog manually, correct? In the filling field catalog manually, we are filling the column position, field name, output length, what is the description and all. Then we are appending the work area to the internal table, like that. However, how many fields are there in the internal table? Those many times we are filling it. Correct? Now, the next one, I want to make the totals or subtotals. So now let me take some fields which are useful to make the total. I'll do one thing. I'll go to the Mara and Marci table. Let me check is there any currency quantity fields are there, so that I can make the sum of that. So these are all the quantity fields. So maybe I'll take one of the field to show you how to make the sum. I'll take this minimum lot size. Okay, so what I will do, I want the minimum lot size also in my output. So I'll put this in my internal table. Similarly, in my select query, query also I need to put this minimum lot size. I also need to put a field catalog for this BSTMI. And I want the materials where this lot size is not equal to blank. So I'll put here, and minimum lot size, that is BSTMI, not equal to space. Then only get me the entries. If BSTMI is 0, I don't want those entries. Now see here, this is your output. If you check the output, you are getting this lot size. Lot size having some figures, some quantities are available. If you want to make sum of this column, how to make the sum? Select this particular column, click on the sigma symbol here, total symbol, so you will get the total. See, this is the total, correct? So now, how to do this programmatically? So now we are going to discuss how to do the lot size programmatically without clicking on this total symbol. So for which field you want to make the total? You want to make the total of BSTMI field, lot size field. For this, what you need to do is, you need to put here do underscore sum there is a field in the field cat, the field name is do underscore sum. Make the do underscore sum as X. That's it. Now activate your program and execute. Go to the bottom of your program. It will display sum. So here is the sum 73,799. This is the total of the lot size. Now the next concept is making subtotals. How to make subtotals? Say for example, let us take this particular record. In this material 100-431 is there in the plant 1100, which is having a lot size of 200. Now I want the total lot size which is available in this plant, 1100 plant. See the 1100 plant, don't see the materials now. The 1100 plant having a lot size of 200 here. Again 1100 is there here, which is having a 500, again 1000, again 1000, 1000, 1000 and so on. So I want to make the totals based on the plant. All the 11,000 I want to sort. So I'll select the plant, I'll click on a sort, so that what happened? Plants are sorted. Now thousands are together, 1100s are together, 1200s are together and so on. Like this plants are sorted. Now what I will do? I will make the sum. I want the lot size totals. So I'll click the lot size, select this symbol subtotals, click on this. When you click on this, what will happen? Total totalizable fields, over totalizable fields. So I'll make this, click on this subtotals. Yeah, now see what happened for the 1000 plant. So this is 10, this is 10. So total is subtotal is 20. For 1100 plant, if you make the subtotals of everything, the subtotal is some 7600, 962, and some 1200 plant is there. The subtotal is 360, like this. So now, how to achieve this programmatically? To make the subtotals programmatically, there is something called IT underscore sort. You see, this is our reuse ALV grid display, correct? In the reuse ALV grid display, there is something called IT underscore sort. Let us see, where is the sort table? Yeah, here. IT sort. This IT sort, you need to fill it and you need to pass. Then the subtotals will appear. Now I'll double click on this reuse ALV grid display to see how these people are declaring this IT sort. I'll double click on this. And see how IT sort is declared. IT sort, yeah, IT sort type slice underscore t underscore sort info ALV. I'll take this. I'll declare one internal table IT sort type slice underscore t underscore sort info ALV. Work area sort, I'll say like line of IT sort. So I have declared one internal table, one work area. Now what I need to do, I need to fill this internal table and pass it to the reuse ALV grid display. So before calling reuse ALV grid display, I will say perform fill IT sort. Double click. Fine. So now can anybody tell me based on which field we are making the totals? Based on which field we are making the totals?
Plants.
Lot size. Lot size we are making the total, correct? Yeah, based on subtotals we are making based on plants. Total we are making for the lot size, subtotals we are making based on the plants. So now what you need to do? First sort the internal table based on the plant. What is the internal table? Internal table is this one, itab. Okay. So sort this internal table based on plant. So the syntax is sort itab by works. You can also mention ascending or descending. You can also mention this, but if you don't mention it, by default it will take descending order. Fine. So now I have sorted based on the works. Now come to the IT sort table. In the IT sort table, you fill the work area. Work area hyphen work area underscore sort hyphen field field name is equal to on based on which field you want to make the subtotals based on the plant. So you give here the based on works I want to make the subtotal. Work area sort hyphen subtot subtotal is a field name. You make the field name as X. After doing this, append work area sort to IT sort. Clear work area sort. So now pass this IT underscore sort to the reuse ALV grid display. Now let us see what will happen. So now if you observe, we are getting subtotals, correct? Subtotal for plant 1000, subtotals for plant 1100 and so on. We are getting subtotals. And grand total is also there, however. So this is a way of making subtotals based on a field in ALVs, ALV reports.
Sir,
Tell me.
so whenever we call a function module, we pass only internal tables to this function module, sir.
Which function module you mean to say?
So now, for example, for this sort thing, we have passed as IT underscore sort. This is an internal table. Above also we have passed IT underscore field cats. That is also internal table.
Okay.
So why
This
we
is
have
also
to pass
internal
only
table.
internal tables?
No, there is something like work area also you can pass. That's purely based on the declaration of the function module. See, whenever you are creating a function module, you can place a variable, you can place a work area, you can place an internal table. Okay, so then listen, I will tell you one more small example. Now I won't pass the internal table, I will pass the work area. See, there is something called ease layout. Okay, so let us see what is this ease layout. How they have declared this ease layout inside the program. Go here, ease layout type slice underscore layout underscore ALV. I'll copy this. Data ease layout type slice underscore layout underscore ALV. Let us see how this list underscore layout underscore ALV is there, how it is. Double click on that, click on yes. So ease layout having two includes. Go to the first include having the field dummy. Come back, go to the second include has again another two includes. Go to the first include again, it has some fields. These are all the fields. Okay. So now what I will say is, this is a work area. This is not an internal table. Ease layout is a work area based on the declaration. So now I will fill the work area. That means ease underscore layout hyphen. You can give JDEBRA. There is a field zebra is equal to X. I'll give. Let us see what will happen if I give zebra is equal to X. And this ease layout, after filling the work area, you need to pass this work area to the reuse ALV field catalog. Now I am passing the work area. It's not an internal table. So now let us see. Save, check and activate. So now what difference you got? If I give layout hyphen zebra is equal to X. If you observe this, except this blue color columns, ignore the blue color columns. That means material number and plant. Ignore these two. Other one, see, these are in zebra colors. See, one is gray and one is light gray, dark gray, light gray,
Yes,
and again dark gray. So this is like a zebra color. So that is what the zebra color. If you want to put some that kind of color. And next one, I can also say layout hyphen edit is equal to x. What is this layout hyphen edit is equal to x?
You can edit that one, sir.
Yeah, we can edit the output. So now, say for example, if I want to edit this status of the material, I can edit. If you want to edit the material number, we can edit. If you want to edit the date, we can edit. Whatever you want, you can edit. Okay, so this is the use of layout hyphen edit equal to x. Next one. I don't want to edit all the fields. I want to edit a particular field. How to do it? I want to edit only the plant. What to do? Go to the field catalog, go to the plant. Here you give work area field cat hyphen edit is equal to x for the plant. This is a plant, correct? Works means plant. For the plant, you give this. Now activate. Execute. Now if you observe, only plant is editable. All remaining other things you cannot edit. This you cannot edit. Only plant you can edit. Okay. So this is how you can make the particular column as editable. All the layout also as editable. Layout means that is applicable for all the columns. But whenever you say you are doing something to the field catalog, that is for particular column, not for all the columns. Fine. So got the concept of doing the totals and subtotals. How to use the layout also?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now let us see a small program to put the colors.
Hello, sir. 1 minute, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell
Sir,
me.
in output screen, some button is there now. Why you want to write a code
Where?
inside the program, sir? You want to some that button is there, right?
Which button?
Some button.
This
that
button. This totals and subtotals.
Yes, sir.
Why we want to see the users are very, they want everything automatically. They don't want to do anything. When I execute, when they execute the reports, they want the totals and subtotals immediately. Sometimes they will ask because once we face such kind of issue, which kind of issue, there is one screen. In the screen, they need to enter some number and press enter. Okay, then the result will come. But the user again came back. He's saying that I will not press enter. As soon as I enter the number, the result should come in below. So this kind of users will be there. Okay, so anyway, fine. This is one of the way of getting the sum and totals and subtotals. That's what I'm saying. Without using these particular buttons.
Okay, sir.
Anyway, the logic you should know what happening when you click on this button. Correct? So that logic I have just discussed. Fine. So let us go for a small program to give the colors. I'll copy the same program. Oh. So I want to put the color here. So what I will do, I'll create one more field here. The field name is color of length for type C. So what I'm doing, I'm in the same structure, I'm putting one more field. A field name is color of length for type C. Now here, after getting the data, I want to put the color based on some criteria. Say for example, now I will activate and execute the report. Say if the lot size is greater than 10, I want to put one color. Otherwise, if the lot size is greater than 100, I want to put one color. If the lot size is less than 100, I want to put another color. Okay. So what I will do? I will loop at iTab into. Do we have work area for this iTab? Yeah, we have a work area. Work area name is WA. So I will say loop at iTab into work area and loop. So if lot size, my condition is if lot size is greater than 100. What is the lot size? WA hyphen BSTMI greater than or less than or equal to 100. Work area hyphen color 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 is equal to, I will put C110. I will tell you what is this C110. This is the color code. Else work area COLOR color is equal to C210. And if a tablet modify iTab from work area index SciTabix. So now what I am going to do is, in this loop I am trying to fill the color. That means, see, already internal table got the data from the select query. Your internal table already got the data. After that, what I am doing, if the quantity is less than 100, then I am putting the color. The color code is C110. You can have different color codes. C110, C120, 30, 40, 50, 60 and 70. These are all the different color codes. Okay. So you can give any of these colors. Say for example, you can give C410 or C610. You can give different colors like this. After that, what I'm saying, after work area, I'm putting the color into the work area and I'm modifying the internal table based on the work area. You know what will happen with this syntax? Do we have used this kind of syntax earlier?
No, sir.
We didn't use.
User sir.
No, sir.
We used. Recollect. I'll show you.
Okay.
See this report. What's happening here?
If the above statement executes,
Hmm.
the read table statement executes
Hmm.
this field catalog key.
Previously, the field catalog key is something. We are changing the field catalog key, and now we are modifying.
Yes.
The same thing will happen here. I'll show you in debugging mode. When the program executes, I'll put a breakpoint here. So, and one more change you need to do. In layout, there is something called info field name. Info field name, that you need to give it as color. Info underscore field name maybe. Yeah, info underscore field name.
Sir, yeah,
Hmm.
sir, in work area.
So now
Hello, sir.
I'll execute this. Hello?
Sir, in work area only six fields are right.
Which one?
In work area six
In
fields
work
are
area?
right. And there are six
Which
fields,
work
right?
area? Which
W-
work area?
WIA.
WA.
Yes, sir.
Which 6 fields are there?
Okay, okay, sir.
We have added one more color. Okay? So that's why
Okay.
I'm putting here. So now I'm executing this. Now the debugger is starting. Now I'll show you what modify statement will do. So now this is iTab. iTab has, this is quantity 10, correct? So now it's comparing. If quantity is less than 100, yes. So what happening? Work area color is C410. Okay. Then modify iTab from work area. So here what should come?
That code will come, sir.
C410. Okay. Similarly, in the next also, is it less than 100? This
Sir.
10 is less than 100. C410 will come. So what is this? This is greater than 100. So how much should come? C610 should come. Coming up. Correct? So like that, it will modify all the color columns in the internal table. It will keep on adding. So modify syntax will do that. Modify what will do? We will modify something in the work area. Then based on the work area content, we will modify the internal table. And finally, you display. So when you display, see, this is blue color, this is filled up with the blue color, and those who are greater than 100, they are marked with a red color. Got the difference? Those who are greater than 100, they are marked with a red color. Those who are less than 100, they are marked with a blue color. Yellows are the subtotals. And finally, grand total. If you want to put some other color, here you change it. Change the 4 to 3. So now see, yellow color we are getting instead of blue color. Previously we are getting blue color. Now we are getting yellow color, yellow and red combination. So something like that. You can give different colors. Fine. So with this, we will conclude with the ALV reporting. So in the next class onwards, we will start module pull. So be thorough with the ALVs, because ALVs are very demanding. Like whenever you go to your company, the first requirement will maybe from your ALV reports. You should be thorough in ALVs. Okay. So most of the examples
Yes.
we have discussed, but see, there will be many more examples. Like if you want to add a button, okay, if you want to make color, if you want to give color to a particular cell, not for entire row, I want to give a color for only for this CP underscore 1005, I want to give a color. Okay, then what else I want to do? I want to make only the summary, like this. Say for example, I want only the summaries. I don't want the all other details. I want the summary details like this. For plant 1000, what is the lot size? For 1100, what is the lot size? For 1200, what is the lot size? Like this. Only the summary I want. So all these are possible by using the ALVs. Okay. So but if we keep on discussing all these, it will take nearly another 10 to 15 days. Fine. So these are the anyway, we have learned the basic concepts and very good examples in ALVs. Now it is your duty to make research on this. Do some R&D, Google it out, and try to achieve the other examples. Okay. So mostly you will get these kind of examples, like putting a button. Try to create one ALV, give your own GUI status. You know what is a GUI status? We have given in a normal reports, right? GUI status we have declared. Try to create a GUI status for the ALV report and put it. Try to do this. Add another button, and when I click on the button, something should happen. Some message should come, or you write some code in that. Try to do that. Okay. Similarly, add color to one single cell. I don't want this field catalog, these headings on the top. How to hide the headings? So there are so many kinds of things are still there. So though, please make
Hello,
the
sir. 1 minute.
research from your side. Yeah, tell me.
Hello, sir. Uh,
Yeah,
in yearly report, we didn't use events, sir. But in classical report, everything we are written in events.
this is a event startup selection. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
the thing is,
But before,
see, whatever may be the report, it is always recommended to go through each and every event. See, for example, I have not in whenever you are working in your office, write all the events. Write initialization. If nothing is there, you simply leave it. Similarly, at selection screen, write it. In the at selection screen, you do the validation. There is some input field now. What is the input field? S underscore matnr. Do the validation for this S underscore matnr here. Write all the events wherever possible.
okay, sir.
It is always recommended to write all the events, but here I have not written. Yes. Okay. In all the reports, whatever the report you do in your office, in your organization, better always write the events. Always write all the events. Mention all the events. If code is not there, leave it. If code is there, you do it.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Fine. So we'll start module programming tomorrow. Fine.
Okay, sir.